What is up? Time to shine today, squad. This is our podcast episode number 34. Level up and bless that cash. This is Scott Ferguson. Let's fire up. Hey, time to shine today, squad. Welcome to a little knowledge nugget podcast regarding leveling up and blessing your cash. One thing that a lot of people that come to me that I either coach or consult with is about saving their money. And I'm 100% all about saving your money, but I'm not about hoarding your money. Money is energy. And again, I got to go back and tell you that I regurgitate a lot of stuff that I've learned from people through my readings and my studyings in trying to always level up myself. So if you hear some stuff in here that you've heard before, I guarantee that what I'm regurgitating, those people have regurgitated all the way back to the beginning of time and the principles that are happening. So again, don't hoard your money. That's what I'm going to go. Put that money to work for you. When you just hold on and hoard it or bury it and not do anything with it and use it for a rainy day, you don't know when your life is going to come to the end and when your creator is going to call you home. So I want you to put your money to work for you. And when you do that, bless your money when you send it out. And I've heard this from like Brendan Bouchard, Randy Gage, Bob Berg, any of your big writers out there. Bless your money when you send it out. I mean, the finest mental magician in the world, by the name of Koran, he wrote, when you send money out, remember to always bless it. Ask it to bless everyone that it touches, and command it to go out and feed the hungry and clothe the naked, and command it to come back to you a millionfold. Don't pass over this lightly. Again, when you send that money out, whether you're paying a bill and you're writing a check, or if you're doing it online and it has a little memo in there, just say, bless this. Let it go out there. That money is going to be used to pay other people's for that company to pay bills or to pay employees. That's just going to all circle back, and ask for that money to come back to you a millionfold. Money, people will say, is the root of all evil. I believe that money is great. I believe that you should love money. I just don't believe you should be in love with money. Money can give you choices to level up your life and put you in a position to help others level up your life. I heard a quote one time that said, the best help you can give the poor is to not be poor. Okay, so put that money to work. Here's a little story. In South Florida, if any of you have ever been here, there's panhandlers in every corner. And I don't do this every time, but if I see them and I'm getting a vibe that they really are in need, because I'm all about going out and getting after it, and you manifest what you work for. But if I'm looking at them, I'm feeling that they're really in need, I have no problem throwing them a quarter or a dollar or anything that's going to help them on their way. Now, people are going to say, you know what, Fergie, they're just going to take that money and buy liquor with it. You know what? If that's what makes them happy, I'm okay with it. I don't judge. Like I said, I'm more curious, more of a curious person. So that person's going to go out, he's going to buy his liquor, and the liquor store owner might take that dollar and put it in his till, and he might pay his power bill with it. So that goes to FP&L, and those employees at FP&L are getting paid with that money that started with me handing it to the homeless person. FP&L, he pays for the liquor. FP&L, they use it to pay their electric bill, and then FP&L will use it to pay their employees. And I tell you what, probably 20% of my employees on my real estate agent side of my life work at FP&L. So what I'm saying is everything's going to come full circle. If you don't put that money into play, and I'm not talking about frivolous spending. Be smart with your money. Reach out to Ramsey or Dave Ramsey or John Maxwell, and get a good program together. But don't hoard your cash. Get it out into play. Because again, it will come back to you a millionfold. And the way to not guarantee it, but to maybe feel better about it, is to bless it. Send that money out, bless the money, Ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Every creator, whether it's God or Buddha or everybody, they never say don't ask. Ask for that money to come back a millionfold to you. Okay, so that's just a really quick knowledge nugget to level up and to bless your cash. All right, so let's stay humble, let's stay hungry, let's level up our health, let's level up your wealth, because it's our time to shine. Fire up. Hey, thanks so much for listening to this episode of Time to Shine today. If you're a business owner or professional who would like to be interviewed on our podcast, please visit timetoshinetoday.com/guest. If you like this episode, please subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts. There's a link in the show notes to our website. Also there, you will see our recommended resources. We hope you will help support our show by supporting them. If you like what you've been listening to, it'd be great if you could just give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe while you're at it. I'm your host, Scott Ferguson. Until next time, level up. It's your time to shine.